You gave him his hair. You gave him his beard. You gave him his face. You gave him his hometown. You guys are the ones that created the ethnic Frankenstein known as Confucius McKhan. You're the guys that put the cock tattoo on his chest, the pit bull on his arm, the thug angel on his stomach. You guys are the ones that created Confucius McKhan along with me to run through UFC pro career. And as soon as he stepped foot in that Ultimate Fighter house, running through UFC pro career is what Confucius McKhan started to do. Now, we had some rough starts. We didn't fight the way we wanted to fight at first, but what we did was we got victories, we got wins, we ran through everyone else in that UFC Undisputed house all the way to the finals, where we knocked out the one man standing in the way between Confucius McKhan and his $1 million UFC contract. And once Confucius McKhan had that trophy in his hand, and that handshake from Dana White, and all the fans behind him, you knew it was the start of something special. We just didn't know how special, because Big Train had a great career. On normal mode, Big Train had 2 losses. On pro mode, Confucius McKhan, he was bound to have more than 2 losses, but instead, he shocked the world, and he ran through each and every competitor put in front of him with lightning in his fist, chicken chow mein in his stomach, and the whole nation of black and these people from Mexico cheering him on. That is, until one day he met his match. There are not many people in the world who stepped in the octagon with Anderson Silva and came out on the other end with a victory. And Confucius McKhan, even though he was an undefeated contender, he was still a young buck. And he got kneed in his stomach, and he wasn't quite ready for what the Spider had in store. So Confucius McKhan lost that fight, but he learned a real valuable lesson. And that's, even though you might think you're the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest to be the greatest. And with that in mind, Confucius McKhan made a comeback. He didn't take his ball and go home. Confucius McKhan, your people's champion, came back better than ever, and he whooped that ass of everyone put in front of him once again till he climbed the mountaintop. And when he reached that peak, he didn't fall off like he did against Anderson Silva. He knocked the peak off the damn mountain and walked away with the UFC middleweight championship. And the champion is what Confucius McKhan has been since that day. But that all changes tonight, because win or lose, after it's all said and done, when that final bell rings, Confucius McKhan will no longer be your UFC middleweight champion, but he will be the greatest middleweight champion of all time and a UFC Hall of Famer, because Confucius McKhan's long career, his storied career as your chicken chow mein champion, will fight his last fight tonight and retire the greatest UFC champion of all time. Let's do it.
Coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between the Chosen One and the Gorilla.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all knew it had to come to an end eventually. And it's going to come to an end tonight in the octagon against this man, Conor White from Minto, Australia. They call him the Gorilla, and that's because I think everything that comes out of Australia is dangerous, including this man right here. He's a great wrestler. He's a young buck. He's going to have his time to shine. But you know what? Tonight isn't about him. Because tonight, it's about the chicken chow mein champion. It's about the people's champ. It's about the man that gave 18 years, almost 20 years of his life to his UFC career, and to the fans that cheered him on every step of the way. A long time ago, Confucius McKhan, the black and knees man from Mexico, stepped into the Ultimate Fighter house as a man with hopes in his face and dynamite in his fate. And he comes out today as your UFC middleweight champion, as the greatest middleweight champion of all time, and as a man whose only loss was to bum-ass Anderson Silva, who won't even fight me again. He's eaten tons of chicken chow mein, he's inspired millions, and he's knocked out dozens. And tonight, he has one more to that list.
The Gorilla is 28. The Chosen One is 38. The Gorilla is 5 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
The Gorilla's a big man. And to have him stand across the octagon from Confucius McKhan, I'm sure it's an honor for him. But I'll just let you know, I got the jitters. Confucius McKhan, I ate the chicken chow mein beforehand. You know it's already going down. But it's a little bit, it's not sitting tight in there because this is the last fight of my career. I don't know what the hell Confucius McKhan is going to do after this. I'm sure there's some sponsorships I can get because he still got the cock on his chest. He's still the greatest UFC middleweight of all time. And after tonight, he's still going to be champion. So Conor White, welcome to the big show. Enjoy your stay. But the ringleader, he's about to show you what it's all about one last time. Let's do it. Easily still don't know where the hell he is. Alright, come on. I have no game plan strategy coming into this fight. I've never faced this man before. It's my last fight. You know what? I'm just going to go out there and have some fun, do my thing. If I get a submission, I get a submission. If I knock him out, I knock him out. If we win by decision, win by decision. It's all about just giving the fans one last show. That's what it's all about. Let's go Confucius. I say he's a Greco-Roman wrestler, but he's already shown that he can punch. He can punch with the best of them, but he can't punch with Confucius. Look at the hooks right there. Confucius is the best of them. He might be able to punch with the best, but Confucius is the best. There you go, another right hook for his ass. Bam, uppercut. No. Get your ass off, you ain't taking Confucius down. Not on his last fight, baby. There you go, couple leg kicks for his freaking troubles. Let's do this. What you got? What you got? Lateral movement. Lateral movement. Come on. Lateral movement. There we go. Some more leg kicks for his troubles. You know he don't like those. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lateral movement. Come on. My thumb ain't. Okay. All right. Let's throw some hooks in there. He's trying to throw hooks to the body. He knows I got the chicken chow mein in there. He knows I got the butterfly swimming. He's trying to release them with some uppercuts to the body, but it ain't gonna happen, man. There we go. Get your bum ass up. Get your bum ass up. We ain't taking it to the ground yet. Come on. Confucius takes it to the ground when Confucius wants to take it to the ground. Oh, close the distance. Okay, he blocked it. All right, I see. He got the quickness. He got the quickness. Let's see if we can throw some sweet stomach music in there. There we go. There we go. Some more sweet stomach music. No, what you doing? What you doing, yo? He's missing every punch he's throwing right now. Confucius ain't missing that, though. Confucius ain't missing that. And Confucius is going to go out in style with a first-round knockout in vicious fashion. And that's the way he does it. The Thug Angel, the man with the cock on his chest and the pit bulls on his arm, was in the octagon one more time to prove why he's the greatest UFC middleweight champion of all time. And now he can ride off into the sunset with his family, with the fans that fueled him the whole way. And he can retire in peace, knowing that he was the greatest. Let's get the official decision.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Chosen One.
Remains the UFC.
Well, I was planning on looking for a submission, but if there was one way to do it for the chicken chow mein champion, the people's champion, it was the same way he's done it for so long, and that was with a knockout. So with that, Confucius could ride into the sunset, and he can eat all the chicken chow mein he wants. And you know what? Tonight, it's all on me. But first, I know I got some messages on my phone when I get backstage.
Hey, it's Rory McDonald.
Hey, this is Matt Hughes. Heard you're hanging up the gloves. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Not many people have stood where you're standing. Enjoy every minute of it.
Hate to see you go, but you know, it comes that time, so congratulations.
This is a really special time, and I really hope that you embrace your new life and you appreciate what you've had.
Don't let anything get you down. You made it to the Hall of Fame. Just take it easy and relax now.
It's been a lot of fun watching you do your thing. Congrats, and you'll always be one of my favorites.
Well, I guess that's going to be it. It's been a long time in the making. This career went on for about 8 months, and who the hell knew that when I started a pro career, especially you guys who were there for the first stream, for that very first stream I did, where I lost like my first 3 fights, who the hell knew that Confucius was going to retire? Your champion, the guy you made, was going to retire under my control with only 1 loss, and that's the greatest UFC middleweight champion of all time. And I can't say it enough, and I say that at the end of every video, but I mean it. in every video as much as I did the last one, as much as I did the first one. I can't thank you guys enough for all your support. It's been tremendous. All you guys supporting these UFC careers, from the big train to Road to the Show to WWE to whatever the hell you guys watching, whatever you guys, you know, whenever you leave me a comment, whenever you just, hey, you know, keep what you're doing, Big Red. You guys are what I do this for. So thank you for all support for this series as a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if it lived up to the big train standard, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I was surprised at how well we did with Confucius McKhan. If you really want to see me do another UFC series, let me know in the comments, and I'll take it strongly into consideration. I mean, UFC's been out for like over a year now. I've done 2 careers. I think it might be time to let it rest, but if you guys really want another one, I'll be glad to do another one if it's going to make you guys happy. I was thinking maybe going to do a Fight Night Champion career mode with Big Train maybe. That's also another option. Either way, if you guys have any ideas, any suggestions, or if you want to just let me know that you want to see some more EA UFC, let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, all good things must come to an end. The chicken chow mein is ready to be eaten, and Confucius McKhan is retiring and has retired. A UFC Hall of Famer and the greatest UFC champion of all time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all support throughout the whole series and everything. I love you dudes, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you later. Peace. So long, Confucius. You were a great champion.